Hello, fellow gardeners. Well, we're inside of the garden center here, and I had a gentleman to call me from Kentucky, a follower, and I believe his name was Steve. And he asked me about these 2-liter soda pop bottles. So I said, yes, you can use them, but the problem is, you see how much taller they are than the gallon jug? They're too tall in your bucket to where you don't have enough soil in there, really. So I told him we had to cut them off to make this the same height as your gallon milk jugs. He said, well, how do we do that? And I said, well, you take a jug like this right here, you cut the top off of it about where that paper is, and then you take about 2 to 3 inches out of the middle. Then you take a pair of scissors and cut down a little bit in about 4 places. And then you take the top and put it back on there and put duct tape around it. Let me get it down in here. Excuse me just a minute. I'm not at the right notch, I don't think. Hang on, I had it at notch here, but, well. Here it is right here, okay. Let me get it on and I'll show you. So you put that on top of that like that, and then you put duct tape all the way around this part right here. And now then, that makes it the same height, you see here? And then I don't I don't recommend this, and I'll tell you why. These things are soft. When you do that and you put it in there, it goes to, and you've cut holes in it, it will close up real easy, and then all you got is just soil in there, no air, and your plants will drown. So yes, there's a way to do these, cutting them off and putting them in. Even if you use them without cutting them off, they're still too soft. They just won't stay together. It's got to be something harder. Now, if you've got some hard bottles, different situation. These all we have right here are probably the cheap bottles, and now they're all soft. So like I say, I don't really recommend this, but if this is all you've got, use them. Now, you can fill them full of gravel to hold them open, if you'll fill them full of gravel. Then you don't have as much water holding capacity, but it can be done. And you put them in there to whereas, let me put the lid back on this one, and let's just play like we have cut all of these down. And you can see I've got room for 3 notches around this thing. In other words, I put soil over here, and soil over here. That's your 3 wicks that you need right there. And you can put that soil down in there, potting mix, and then put it down between the bottles that's here. And, all right, I'm going to turn it over so you can see. But you need this all filled up and then take 3 bottles out. And this will make you a wicking tub, but I'm scared of these things caving in on you. That's the reason I haven't told you before, but he said that's all he had. He had a lot of them, and he wanted to use them, so that's all he can do. Now, you can put, and when you cut them apart, then you can put the full of gravel. It's going to make your tub heavier, but that's just all part of it. You can't have one without the other. If you put gravel in, it's going to get heavier. But anyway, just wanted to show you this, and thanks, Steve, for calling me about it over in Kentucky. And we showed him how to do it, and he did it, and hope it all works out for him. But they do cave in and just make a mess of water and soil and no air. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, punch the button, ring the bell, and we'll come back with another video.